Hey guys, we haven't talked about books in a while. Stop slacking off, huh? I'm here today to tell you my top 10 books of 2011. That's a lie. Why did I say that? Anyway, I'm here to tell you my top books of 2011. But I think there's only 5. I was going to actually go through the list of books I read this year and pick out my favorites, but then I realized I could just go to Goodreads, click on 2011, and click on 5 stars. And that would be so much better because I'm lazy. So that's what I did, and I gave 5 stars to 5 books. So it's kind of like a top 10, except not at all, because that would be 25 stars. What am I talking about? The first book is Dear Mr. Potter, which is the compilation of letters about how awesome Harry Potter is. I mean, obviously that's 5 stars. Of course that book isn't for everyone, but if you're obsessed with Harry Potter, this book will make you cry, which apparently means it gets 5 stars. I also give 5 stars to Water for Elephants. It's just such a good book. It's so well written. The way it's written is great. The characters are great. It makes me love reading even more. So yeah, everyone should read that book. I don't see anyone who wouldn't like that book, if that makes sense. Like, some books are very niche, and Dear Mr. Potter is a book that spoke directly to me, and that's why I liked it so much, but I think that Water for Elephants is a book that could speak to almost anyone, and that's really impressive. Number 3 is Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. It's just a wonderful, lovely book. Yeah. And then there's Mockingjay, which I love to pieces. I know people have problems with it, but it's so good, so perfect. I love it so much. Speaking of which, I really need to reread those books before the movie comes out. And then the last book that I gave 5 stars to, and what I actually am going to pick as my favorite book that I read this year, is The Book Thief by Markus Zusak. This is another book that I think that everyone would love. It's incredibly powerful, it's incredibly sad. Zusak is such an incredible writer, and this book is just, it's perfection. I've already read 7 books so far this year. I'm aiming for 50 again. Currently I'm reading The Perks of Being a Wallflower, which is such an amazing book. I can't wait to talk about it. Oh, and then I'm going to read The Catcher in the Rye. It's a reread, but I'm going to read it. And then I'm going to reread The Fault in Our Stars. So, yeah. And then I'll only talk about The Fault in Our Stars after I've read it again, because I really feel like I need to, because the first time I rushed through it so that I could know what happens next. But I feel I really need to read it again to fully appreciate it. So that'll be a while till I'll talk about that. In other news, my roommate gave me this adorable mug for Christmas. In other news, this video is over. I don't know why I'm still filming. Oh, serious question. I am very excited for the new Miyazaki movie that's going to be in theaters in the US February 17th. It's called The Secret World of Arrietty, and it's based on the kids' book, The Borrowers, and I've never read it, so I need to read it before the movie comes out, and I was just wondering if any of you had read it and what you thought about it. I need to find somewhere to get it. I don't know where I can find it. I mean, at a bookstore or library, presumably. I guess that's where I should look. What am I talking about? I put my stuffed owl in the owl cup. I'm way too amused. I think I should just show you how many owls there are. This owl that my roommate gave me, this owl that I made, the owl on my wallet, this owl on my keychain, this owl that Lauren Fairweather made. I also have 4 shirts with owls. Why am I talking about owls? Well then, see ya.